Great Falls today, and it happens to be Memorial Day 2020. And while we're socially distancing, I am in one of the premier gardens in Northern Virginia, a stop by many public garden directors and so forth that always is on their tour when they come to this area. And we're very lucky that Ellen Ash, who is the owner and motivator behind this gorgeous garden, is with me, but she's going to be off camera because we're just going to take in the plants. So Ellen, can you tell me, we're at, this is called your
perennial garden.
Your perennial garden. And in terms of how you choose, what has changed over the last couple of years since I've seen this beautiful garden?
I've become more obsessed with lilies.
Okay.
And there are a lot of lilies.
And what kind of lilies am I looking at straight on? The height is just extraordinary.
I have, Asiatic and...
Oh, these are Asiatics, yeah.
Wait a minute. What?
And they're going to have a white bloom?
No. They're mostly in shades of pink.
Pink.
The guiding thing in my yard is pink.
Pink.
So there's a lot of pink and purple and lavender.
And how about the astilbes? What color will they be?
They're pink.
They're pink too. Look at this.
Well, those are pink. These are, I think, white.
And
these are white.
Are these some form of allium?
That's an allium bulgaricum.
Aren't those magnificent? Wow. And so you're a pink person, but this is the first time that I've been to your garden where I'm looking at your alliums pre-painted, or am I looking at a painted?
No, they're just coming out now.
Oh, how exciting!
They're just coming out. And
look at this. See, here's proof that people have seen this. That's a nice black. And that we are just a little early for your lilies. And the irises are magnificent. Are these, what are these called?
These are Siberian.
These are Siberian, okay. And they're the...
More alliums.
I love seeing your alliums because, as you know, these are Schuberti, by the way. Do you know which these are?
Yes.
They are Schubertis. They're lovely. Yeah, we had those available. And look at your columbine. Look at those. Are these natives, or you don't know? The columbine? Probably.
No, that's a Dicentra.
Oh, Dicentra.
Dicentra luxuriant.
Ooh, I love those.
And more coral bells. And that's a Thalictrum back there.
Very unusual.
I actually sent a picture of that in for a newsletter or something else I belong to. She likes
beautiful.
She likes to have something.
Is that a native?
I don't think so.
It's so magnificent. And look at your allium peeking out of, what is the allium surrounded by right here?
Philopendula.
And those will be what color when they bloom?
Pink.
I'm a pink person too, so that's terrific.
This is a spirea. It's getting ready to bloom. It's pink.
I can tell. I love it.
Not everything is pink. Here's lavender. Don't ask me.
That looks like a spiderwort.
Spiderwort.
But it's had so much,
Miss Katie.
But it has so much color from the sun.
And here's another blue. There's an Amsonia.
And look at your bleeding heart still going strong here.
And they multiply like there's no tomorrow. But you can see there are a lot of lilies coming along.
It's exciting. And is that something you just did for this season? Because I really don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember this volume of lilies.
No, but I probably have about 30 more than those.
And this purple, beautiful, what is this?
Penstemon.
Oh, the penstemon. Oh, that's going to be wonderful.
Penstemon, Husker red, but it's not red. Yeah.
Oh gosh, and look at this Irish is what kind? The pink?
I don't know, but it's from Mrs. Thomas. So I've had it for about 35 years or something.
That's so wonderful.
The famous Mrs. Thomas who was on Hunter Mill Road.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that goes way back.
Yeah, and I bought a bunch from her, but that's about the only one that's really
Now this is unusual. What is the yellow bloom?
That's Camassia.
Wow, and that
which the Indians used to eat the tuber, but
for healing qualities.
No, I think it was just sort of like a sweet potato. I mean, I think
really?
they just ate it to
the tuber. Oh my gosh!
But now it's grown because people like the flowers. And I had some that were blooming about at least 6 weeks ago that were kind of a bluish purple. And let's see. And there are
And
more stilbies that are getting ready to bloom. Those are white. Not everything is. And that's a heuchera.
that is a heuchera. Look at that
That's a
fuchsia color on
And,
that. Isn't that
it-
beautiful?
I had planted many years ago. I had several of them. But,
And this is all
but
that
this
remains.
is the only one that stayed, and it seems to be quite happy. These are all my pineapple lilies coming along.
Oh, I love
They've
pineapple
sort of
lilies.
kind of become my thing.
And Ellen is lucky because she has that very tall gate and fencing all around her property. They learned when they first moved here. Look at this happy bee. And your geraniums,
There's a
right?
geranium.
Yeah, look at this. There's a very happy bee in there. I laughed. Look at your black cat.
From Michael's.
Yeah,
Little Halloween decoration.
oh my goodness, you have
And there's
a yellow indigo?
Baptisia.
And isn't that interesting? I've never seen it in yellow, only the blues.
And I think they have a pale yellow one also.
Wow,
I've
that
lost-
is the first time I've seen yellow.
I do allow a little bit of yellow in.
Look at your clematis. That's just, I love the way you're anchoring it.
Rebars.
Yeah, your
And
rebar
just tie 'em
anchors.
together. They're about as cheap as anything.
Yeah, and they're easy to pound in.
I love this little
Oh,
columbine.
Isn't
And
it magnificent?
It's kind of getting to the end of its.
But the
time.
the color contrast is so wonderful.
So that's kind of purple. I like.
And look at
purple
this
also.
hairy penstemon is
some-
so unusual.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
And your alliums really are happy. I think it's interesting that you've staked yours. Maybe that's my problem, that I haven't
I
had
have to
success.
stake everything in my garden because it only gets sun from one side,
Mm-hmm.
so everything leans forward to get the sun.
Well, Ellen, I'm going to cut it off here for now on your perennial garden, and thank you for sharing this. It's a beautiful day, and even though it's not many eyes on this, it will be appreciated when our garden club members get
Can
to
I
see
say
this.
that unlike some gardeners, I don't really do a perennial garden based on having, like the best week or the best 2 weeks. I try and, so I've had things blooming in it since about the end of February. And I have some chrysanthemums that bloom really late, so I usually get to cut those for Thanksgiving. So I never have like huge amounts of color at one time, but just continuous bloom. And
It's just so
and I like that.
magnificent, and I think that's the right way to go.